Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Orianna mid lane into a Naafiri. Orianna is a control mage champion that's all about her ball, and usually she's crazy good at team fights. Her laning phase gets really ridiculous around level 9 if you didn't fall incredibly behind, because the cooldown of this ball gets so short. But during the early game, we mostly just kind of throw the ball at them and just hope that it does like an okay amount of damage, because when it goes through minions, it does deal less. I deserve to get hit by that. I kind of walked into that one, so let's play a little bit slower. Our W causes a shockwave around the ball. The Q moves the ball around, and it does like no damage if it hits minions beforehand, because it lowers it every single time that it does that. You can sometimes trick people into getting hit by it by... let's just use my W there, because she kind of let me hit her. Whenever Naafiri uses Q, then we just like kind of stayed kind of far away to not get hit by it. Anyways, your Q doesn't go very far, but once you put it down and you walk away from it, you can sometimes hit people with the path on the way. Naafiri just used everything and missed, so I'm chilling again. We'll just kill her little dogs, because those sometimes can deal a lot of damage with her. We just juked her abilities again, so we're fine. I'm going to use my W here just to secure this. I do have Ghost, so we don't have a way to TP back in a lane, so I can run out of mana here, though. Man, I just wanted to hit one ability just so I got my mana flow, but that's fine. I still got it here. Dang, dude. If she was just a little bit lower, I could probably kill her here, but because she leveled up to level 4, that kind of ruins the lane a little bit. But you can see that she kind of is in a really bad position, because she probably doesn't want to base immediately, because if I can shove this quickly, I could maybe deny her some farm. When we bring the ball back to us with my E, you can also attach it onto allies as well. We do get a little bit of armor and magic resist, whoever it's on. It's just a super tiny amount, though. It's only 6 of each. But you can see that the wave is fully crashed, so she'll just miss some farm here. Let's just go for Tear of the Goddess. I feel like that is a pretty good way of playing Orianna. We can just go for Archangels, which will help out versus Naafiri and Vlad and everybody later on, and have good CDR with it. Usually the thing that I'll probably build is, after we build our Lost Chapter item, we just have CDR from like a Cosmic Drive and also movement speed, because Orianna can kite so well. Also, inside of team fighting, you're insane at team fights through your ultimate, because your ultimate is this huge AoE. And it's not too difficult to land it as well, because it's such a large area. Getting hit by Naafiri Q is okay. We just can't get hit by both. Because if we get hit by both, that would be pretty bad for the amount of damage that we would take. Let's just pop our one potion. Let's put down a ward somewhere. I'm just going to Q towards her just to make it so she would stay. I know that it's not going to really pressure that much. We're down a little bit of farm, but I feel like I didn't get pressured that badly versus this guy, so I'm kind of chilling. Dang, when I brought the ball back to me, it was supposed to hit, but even if my teammate does some damage to that person there, it's not really going to be the best outcome for the lane, because I don't think I can do much more, so for now, we're just going to hold this wave here. Because if Naafiri truly is just going to base, I can make her lose an entire wave, and maybe even cannon too, I hope. Because it's slow pushing towards us. And then we need to reset eventually, because I am kind of low. And I don't think I could survive Naafiri's burst at level 6 very easily. She did miss a lot of minions. We'll see if she misses cannon. Doesn't look like it, but she did miss a pretty ridiculous amount of the wave. So that brought our CS back to being better than hers, plus also my EXP is probably better too. Okay, I mean, if she just uses her Q on the wave every single time, I mean, She's making herself run out of mana so quickly. Is this really the best way of playing Neferi into Orianna? I feel like this is pretty good for us again. Because she doesn't really have much mana to even, like, do an all-in at this point. She did decide to go all the way top here, too. I'm gonna try to shove this out. And then once we have it shoved out like that, Mundo did die topside. I could get that plate mid, but let's just take our full base for now. We'll buy boots and a dark seal. I feel like I can probably snowball this game. If I get free lane where I can just don't fall behind, as soon as I reach level 11, my team fighting should be good enough to carry. Because Orianna's team fighting is insane. Orianna's like way less popular than the other control mages like Syndra and Victor right now, but she definitely has some pretty nuts power herself. Did hit the Neferi for a little bit of damage. She's just continuously trying to shove still. I'm just going to go for the wave. I want to make it so I didn't lose the cannon there. Also, I have my Q finally on a decent cooldown because I'd have a lot of points in it. But we still don't even have our lost chapter. That's going to give us quite a bit of ability haste because right now we have pretty low haste. We do have legend haste as well, though, and eventually that will give me 15 plus transcendence, which will give me a ton more. And when I'm able to spam all the time, that's when you'll see the like crazy kiting power that we have, because the W being able to slow somebody down but also speed me up at the same time is so powerful. You can sometimes get out of situations a lot of other mages would just die in. Okay, I killed one of the dogs. Nice. They have a Darius jungle. Because Neferi has that annoying move that she has with her W, that's what makes this like so difficult for me to actually punish her very badly. But now that she used it, if she decides to stick for this next wave, I can maybe go for a kill because that cooldown is really long. It's just dependent on landing my Q, because my Q is what I'm maxing first, so my W damage is not really that much. Also, the ability should be back up by now, so I have to bait it out again. If I can bait it out, that'd be the only way I can get a kill. She did level up. I don't have any burn effects, so the turret doesn't, like, damage me here. She is sticking around. I convinced her to stay by just continuously shoving. There's a chance that Sona could roam. I do have Leona behind me, so I think I'm still okay, though. Nice, I got them with the ultimate in the end. And also Sona came mid lane, and she also died for literally no reason. Okay, that is extremely good. Leona was able to bait out the ability for me, which makes it so much easier for me to play around that. And we're level 9 now, so my QCD is so insanely short. Based off of what I've seen, it's either Swifty boots and Ionian boots are more popular than Swifties, or like a better win rate, so I'll probably be going for one of those. Swifty boots could be kind of insane versus their team comp. They don't really have a good team comp for chasing. Vlad also has Ghost and Storm Raiders, but because I can kind of counter it with my own, that could be really powerful. So let's just go Ionian actually, the Swifties, I guess. I mean, I did mention it. We already have a lot of CDR throw runes anyway, so let's just be really, really fast. Looks like they're probably dead bot side. That's okay, though. Darius did use his ultimate. I messed up that ability kind of badly. That's okay, though. Let's just kill the dogs so she doesn't have them anymore, because they're kind of annoying to deal with. I will see if I can survive this. Yep, I can barely. This guy doesn't have his ultimate, so I'm going to predict that he also would flash at the same timing that I flash. Now he's going to die for it. Because why would Darius ever charge his Q if he's not trying to just kill me? Vayne could come mid and kill me. I think I should just leave. I know that that guy's super low, but because I haven't seen the Vayne in a while, and Jhin is pinging that she could be coming, I feel like it's too risky. Oh, I was wrong. Okay, so, I mean, they did go bot side, but I feel like that was mostly luck more than anything else. I do have my ultimate available if Sylas did want to all in. So our damage now is going to start getting kind of ridiculous because I can finally start putting points in my W as well, and your W should almost always land right after you use your Q. And because they synergize so well together for always landing together, the damage gets really ridiculous for consistent, and sometimes burst if you like get really high AP. But we'll see like how long I can, how long this game will last, and that would be like 3 items is when the damage gets kind of nuts. Right now it's just mostly consistent damage, so decent poke again. And as you can see, like, I'm just running at them because I know that I'm not even concerned about dying to them. Right now, I feel extremely powerful, but I did get a little bit of a chunk onto me. Let's just put the ball down, like, over here. The closer you get the ball to them, the easier it is to just land the hits on repeat, so that's why I'm even, like, doing that. Neferi had to use W again, but she can't even lane versus me very easily at this point. It's so challenging. Because of how quickly I can use my abilities. Okay, I have the plate for myself. I have Archangels in base. This will also give me a little bit of CDR. More AP from the passive as well. And then we will build another thing of ability haste, because we're going to go Cosmic Drive to be just slightly tankier. We get movement speed when we fight people, so we can kite them easier. And we'll be slightly tanky versus Neferi. Obviously, Zhonya's is way better for tankiness, but this is like a different type of thing, because the CDR is really crazy on it. We can maybe just all in this guy. I'm level 11. I'm honestly really strong. I did get to kill her. And as you can see, like, even Darius can't really deal with the constant, like, poke and slows that I put down. It's so difficult for him to even, like, walk forwards. Speed up the minions a little bit. Just poking again. Just do one more auto attack, just to get her very slightly lower. I do have a ward to put down. Let's put it over this wall. I don't know where Vladimir is. My Archangels is somewhat soon, but definitely not so soon enough that I'm going to be able to get it, like, really, really soon. Like, in the middle of a fight. But I might be able to if I just get a little bit more stacking. 360 is what we're looking for. We have 350 so far. As you can see, Neferi still can't really deal with the constant poke. She just used her ability just to dodge it. Used her other ability. Doesn't really matter, though. She finally made a mistake when her ability was down, so I just all in with everything. The thing is that as soon as she uses her ability, the W, that's like a 20-second cooldown, and she used her E in front of me, which is the dash. Because she doesn't have it, it's just way too difficult to escape in that situation. Yeah, and they both died to try to dive my Jhin because they were trying to, like, I guess kill him because they saw that Leona was roaming, but I was on the way because I had a feeling something was going to happen because a wave was crashing. And because a wave is crashing, people will usually try to dive if they ever see that they're on the opposite side. Plus, also, I think that they're losing. And desperation kind of matters a lot. Sometimes you could, like, if they both trade and Vayne gets the shutdown from Jhin, that'd be a successful fight. Because I have blue buff, of course, I don't have any mana issues. Was able to get all the minions, speed myself up. Now we just go for the constant poke. Aw, darn, this speed of that dash was too fast for me to hit her with it. So sad, but we know where everybody is because Darius is topside. We can see them on the minimap, and because we know that we're alone down here, that means that I can pressure without even caring in the world that anybody else exists in the entire game. Aw. Actually, I could probably still kill. Oh, never mind, I'm dumb. But I still have my Archangels, so because I have Archangels, she kind of got baited by that. She probably thought that I was squishier than I thought. I guess, I don't really know. But because we were able to do that, extending my lead, staying very, very strong, Vladimir's bot side. We have Cosmic Drive now. I'm maybe down to build a Magi this game because we have 10-stack Dark Seal for the movement speed, which is kind of absurd. We can be really fast this game. Vladimir is kiteable too, but if he has his Ghost, he can maybe overpower my movement speed, I guess. I'm trying to make it so they don't even get this. No turret for you, dude. I guess that this guy doesn't realize that I'm just spamming my Q onto him or something. I'm not really sure, but because he didn't use his pool ever, because he was probably saving it for my ultimate, I just got a kill. This is what I mean about Orianna's kiting skill is crazy. If you thought that Victor could kite well, not even close to what Orianna can do. Because it feels like you almost have a better built-in Rylai's. I know that Victor also has a very similar thing with his abilities being able to slow, but my slowing effect is pretty strong. Oh, the Silas ultimate was pretty bad. This guy also already has Megatron Cloak, so he is extremely tanky versus me. I kind of don't really care about building Magic Pen just yet. I think I still will just want to get a Death Cap to hit really hard. My ultimate does have a 110% to EP ratio. Nice, I even got an assist for it. I get to kill Sona, but she's not even worth that much money, so it's kind of pointless. And also Jhin died because Nefiri was just killing him the entire time. They also got Dragon because I wasn't there fast enough. I don't think that I can even walk in either. If Silas doesn't want to, I'm not going to. But nonetheless, I'm level 15 at 20 minutes. I'm extremely over-leveled. Also, our vision control is pretty good, and I have Ghost. So I think if I was to get ganked by Darius, I probably could survive it. Darius is behind me. I'm speeding everybody up, but I don't think that there's a way that we can play this. I just ulti him back, he dies for it, and then because we got a kill like that, we can maybe pressure their turret again. I have like an okay amount of mana left, just no R anymore. I'm pretty worthless here, but not like completely worthless, but I know that all I can do is just continue trying to damage people like standing on top of my abilities, and because I didn't have my ultimate up and I have a bunch of cash, the amount that I could be dealing is way less. We could kind of leave. There's no reason to be around here anymore. No camp to take over here. There's a camp here, but it could be kind of risky to take it. Neferi will just run. Oh, okay. She turned around. Why did she turn around for a second? I would not recommend turning around versus me. I could probably kill them. Even though she has a Serpent's Fang, it probably doesn't really matter. My team also did Baron on the other side of the map, too. I can just steal this from Vayne. So I took it from her. She flashed because she's upset about it. And then she just dies. He's not really worth that much money to even commit ultimate for, but hey, I took the Scuttle Crab too, and the Scuttle Crab is kind of worth maybe even more than her. I didn't see. The Scuttle Crab's worth like, I think, 100 or like 96 or something, and then she could have been worth like 80. So we're level 16, my ultimate hits for like 1.1k, and it is now time for another ultimate play. Our position is pretty good. We see where Darius is, so because we know where Darius is, we're pretty safe. I'm just gonna hit both of them here. Makes it easier for me because they both walked on top of each other, and this is just a free win. So yeah, Orianna, she has like a okay early game. In some cases, you can pressure people pretty hard, but in most cases, you can't. Depends on, like, the matchup and stuff. But once you get just, like, one item, your spam becomes so impossible to deal with. Is bot lane the issue, or is mid lane maybe the issue, dude? I don't know. I got so... Hold on! The Leona ultimate was on point with me, and we got a crazy combo together. But anyways, we ended the game without any deaths, 20 KDA. Not bad. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for game 2 of Orianna as well. But really nice game. Damage dealt was the highest by a ton. I was kind of just relentlessly... Anybody that showed up on my screen, I just start fighting them because there's nothing that they can do if I fight like that. Especially with their team comp that can easily be kited. But anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to game number 2 of the Orianna. We are versus a Kassadin this game, and Kassadin kind of has a free lane versus me. It's somewhat difficult to honestly pressure him very well, because the Kassadin problem is that he just, like, will outscale us and become such a menace later on for just jumping on top of me and just fighting, and he'll always win because I don't have enough consistent damage to ever be able to beat him, especially because his passive just is like 10% damage reduction from magic damage. Darn, I was really hoping to not miss that minion, because the early game advantage that I can get is never going to be from actually being able to usually kill him, but if I can pressure him to the point that he misses farm, that's like one of the biggest advantages that I can get for the early game. Of course, during the early game, you can't really do much besides just wait for ganks, but... still is pressuring to make it so he is very concerned over hopefully getting chunked enough to the point that he just doesn't really like laning versus me. So he's still farming okay. I did take Ghost this game because I don't really need TP versus this guy. We definitely don't want him to ever be able to leave and TP back. Because if he leaves and TP's back, that's going to create issues for us. I know that he wants this cannon. But he's maybe going to TP back soon, because he should have enough for, like, a tier pretty soon. Ah, oh, darn, dude. I took a turret shot, but I could shield most of the damage that it did. Man, this guy is so low that, honestly, a gank would kill him, but I don't think that Xin Zhao is prepping for a dive or anything like that, so... to kill him here would still be a bit of a chore, so I can't do anything besides just continuously auto-attack and just, like, pressure, but besides that, there's not much that I can really do. Because he still has 400 HP, and getting through 400 is quite challenging. We see that Lee Sin's kind of around mid, a little bit. I might get ganked, but if I do... also, Kassadin just burned his flash to slow me. So, he was really looking to have Lee Sin assist him, but there's just not much for him to really do. My Q damage is still non-existent, though. I pop my Ghost, shielding my ally. He should be able to get the kill here. And then because he gets the kill, then I just rotate back mid. I Presence of Mind. Of course, the enemy jungler probably should realize that, I mean, Kassadin never, ever can help his teammate. Like, the champion just doesn't do anything. Dude, this guy is so far up. I wish that Xin Zhao would just gank him, but... Oh, wait, I actually killed him here. Nice. Finally, I could punish him because I got back enough mana to be able to do something. Dude, this guy is just super overextended. Something about my junglers, they will always kill the enemy jungle, I swear, and then immediately go into enemy jungle and just die. Like, this happens every single game, I swear. It's so goofy, dude. I'm just gonna flash. Even if he lands that Q, I shouldn't die, but sucks that I burned my sum because also I thought that maybe I would die. I could have used my W instead, but I was hoping to not get caught out. Let's just not go tier this game. Maybe we'll go for the Blackfire Torch as our item, and then we'll just go Cosmic Drive Deathcap. Dude, these invades are so crazy from both sides of the jungle. Like, this Lee Sin's literally going to die because he just... What is with junglers in always invading? It's so wild to me. Anyways, Kassadin is 6. Of course, if I'm not near him, he can't really just jump on top of my head. It usually gets way more challenging once he actually has items, so we're still kind of just chilling. He uses magic damage shield. His first strike doesn't matter that much, but... Oh, I accidentally used my ability incorrectly, but that's okay. We just auto-attack him twice. Just keep the Q there. I'm trying to just have this one single minion make it so the wave is, like, closer to me, because this is a safer spot to be in than it is for me to be near him. He does have a little bit of mana left. He should just die here. He is giga disrespecting how much damage Orianna can deal with my auto attacks and just consistently hitting him. He should have never, ever attempted that. So, good early game advantage for me. I'm just gonna speed up the minions to make it so it fully crashes. Wait, was there a plate on that I didn't see for this first one? I don't even know if I maybe missed out on getting that, but that's okay. Let's just go for the burn item still. Victor used flash at 340, so it's not going to be up until like 8 something. On my next ultimate in 45 seconds, if I could push out mid and then go bot side. But we have a Yuumi, though, and Yuumi doesn't really do anything. She's just kind of there. As you can see, I'm just getting big damage onto him again. If he wants to go for that wave, he can, but when he does that, then I just get to consistently hit him again. Like, you can't be beating Orianna until later on. Right now, I'm, like, hardcore winning because it's not difficult at all to pressure. The burn effects do make it a bit more of a struggle to go underneath the turret to, like, pressure him, but you can see that he's still, like, not really able to lane versus us at all. And if he's truly going to be basing, that's, like, really good, too. Wow, he is deciding to stay. This is a dangerous spot for him. I'm surprised that he wouldn't want to leave. My team is doing the objective, but even if I rotate over, I don't think I can do much to assist with it. I feel like it's already just ours. Unless it gets stolen, but yeah, he is just heavily disrespecting me on repeat again. Like, I don't really know why he's doing that. I maybe could have done that even earlier, but okay, we'll just get a free kill. I mean, if I get to extend my lead even further, this is just going to make me even more ridiculous to deal with, because I know I will get eventually outscaled in a way for 1v1ing, but I always will have crazy good team fighting, especially with a team comp like this, where we have a pretty decent, like, front line. Because I can just ball them when they go in, and if we, I don't know, get on top of just a few people and land a decent shockwave, we just win. I might get ganked. Plus, he's much tankier now because he actually has his item. Just continue pressuring him underneath the turret. If I do get ganked and I have the Storm Raiders, there's a possibility I can just run away. Unless Lee Sin can somehow land his Q and then, like, insect me backwards. Pressured. You can see that the QCD is still just able to be used all the time. I don't know where Thresh is. If Thresh is roaming, I should probably be careful, because I'm worth such a big shutdown that dying right now would be really bad. We have no control of any area, too. We see that Thresh is around mid. So we'll just, like, stay safe for, like, a wave or so. Until Thresh goes back bot lane, basically. I do have my R and Flash, though, which does give me a lot of survivability. Oh, I messed up my Q, otherwise he dies here. I just messed up one single Q, otherwise that's definitely a kill. So sad. I super chunked myself because I took 2 turret shots for no reason, but still okay. Let me just get the plate, and then I'll just back away. I'll just base with my teammate here. I did kind of like the Swifty boots last game. I wonder if I should go it again. Wow, he panicked, and he used his pink ward, so now he doesn't have a pink ward mid. I'm pretty sure that I'm fine here. Yeah, so he just burned his flash for my ghost, but because he did that, that's completely worth it, because Ghost isn't that long of a CD. So I'm still just chilling. Not bad at all. My lead is still just very slightly growing. Level 11 is around the corner for level 2 ultimate. And not having flash definitely is a big deal for him. We just clear out the ward. Top lane's getting pressured really hard, so I could just rotate up there, but I'm gonna try to be not obvious about it. Oh, Ornn is TP or saying that Thresh is topside. If I face check topside and walk into people, it's so bad. So I guess I'll just be safe. Because I don't know if Lee Sin and Thresh are all camping up there. He has Rod of Ages. I don't know where Thresh is still. I'll try to bait. I mean, I am level 11, so if I did land a crazy combo, I guess I could maybe kill, like, even if it's multiple people. I'll take 2 turret shots, it's okay. If he jumps on me again, I can kill him with my ultimate, so he's not going to be doing that. No, the turret shot. He is like 1 HP. I have him very, very low. He used his ultimate backwards again. The turret's gonna continue shooting me because this stupid burn effect, dude. It's so frustrating that the burn just messes up my going underneath turret, but not bad. We push him out of lane again. We just continue pressuring hard. That's 1 kill. Nice. Good fight. We were able to kill the Thresh pretty easily. I'm pretty fed, so if I just burn everything onto them, I figured that we could probably fight with Xin Zhao in the area too. Is like the perfect timing for him to be there. And now we can go for the Cosmic Drive, which will give us way more survivability in lane. Since we'll have a little tiny bit of HP to help out with. We'll just be able to hit the plate mid and just take it, but we already have his mid lane turret so low that doesn't really matter. He's just dead. There's no way to ever escape as Cassidon when he has no flash, and he's also not level 11, so his ultimate CD is just way too long. We see that Thresh is bot side, so that means Lee Sin is alone mid. Just poking him underneath the turret still. I have my ultimate coming back up. If I do land it onto him, I'm pretty sure he dies. Maybe to the burn effect, potentially. Man, that sucks. He lived with like 1 HP there. I should be able to get the turret for myself and then just back away. Super close to killing the Lee Sin. I just wasn't able to deal enough. I was trying to auto-attack weave to get him, but it's too difficult. That's gonna hit me in base, which is gonna ruin my home guard, sadly. But I can still use W to get back. Even though we don't even have tier, it's okay to use W. It doesn't cost that much mana. Like, I'd use it a couple times. He's level 11, so of course his strength is much better now. I am still worth a shutdown. It would probably be for the best that I do roaming at this point, but I don't really know if it's possible to not get caught by Thresh or Lee Sin, though, if I do. Putting down some deep vision. My teammate wants to do Rift on the other side. There are people around mid, but I think I'm safe. Even if they hit me with everything here, I don't think that they could ever catch me with my, Storm. My team is just doing the objective right now, so I'm just kind of, like, letting them do it. There's no reason to overexert our pressure right now. We see that Darius is topside. I'm rotating to it. Yuumi got caught, but that's her own fault. Aw, darn. Pretty sure he's Not as killable as I was hoping. I did hit the ultimate over the wall just to guarantee that we hit him with everything so we get the kill. Very nice. They can just try to take the top lane turret. There's no dragons to get on the bot side, so even though Yuumi got caught and died, it's not the worst outcome. We'll try to get Death Cap next to have huge damage. Really insane amount of CDR right now on me. Darius. Oh my goodness, that was really close to hitting me. Yeah, see how annoying Orianna gets when you actually have CDR and movement speed? Like, we can kite the crap out of people. If he does stick around, he would just die. So he TP'd in, and it just got so low that he just is going to have to base, I hope. I'm still fine. Got a good ultimate onto a few of them. And then we can just go take bot lane turret and just wait for the dragon. Every single team fight is just a matter of do not get hit by anything that is going to crowd control me until I get killed. That's really the gist of it. It's not too complicated right now. They don't have that crazy of a team comp to know how they do it, too. I mean, Thresh Hook, I would have to walk towards Victor for him to catch me. Cast an flank opportunity, I guess. Or Lee Sin kicking me. But it's pretty challenging for them to do all of those things. Just do the dragon, because we have to have somebody go top. Oh, I actually got hit. I mean, do I die? I don't think so. Oh, I only hit one person. Kind of bad, honestly. Now I'm upset that I messed it up. I can still help over the wall a little bit. The dragon's just hitting me the entire time, but that's fine. I mean, it doesn't deal enough to kill me. The team did try to fight 4v5. The enemy team did. I don't really know why, but I mean, fine with me. Now we're only one dragon away from getting soul, which is like a huge win con for us. I have a huge amount of stats on Cosmic Drive to make me even tankier and more difficult to kill, which is great. And then we just get the death cap, and we'll have super high AP, and I just land one good ultimate inside of a team fight that isn't just on one person, we're good to go. Even with me walking into so many people, like, they don't have that much damage to kill me unless they really hard commit with their team comp. Plus, Cassidy was busy just farming, because he's just trying to get to level 16, because that would, like, make him, really difficult to deal with, because he should probably still be able to beat me, I think. Dude, I'm so afraid of being down here. Okay, I shoved it out. Didn't get caught. We see that Thresh and Lee Sin were here, so it'd only be Lee Sin bot side right now. Because the bot wave is going to have another wave coming in, I'll just kind of wait. It'll come back towards me eventually. I kind of want to be near the Baron. Okay, Lee Sin's down here. Let me leave. They can reveal me, that's fine. We also get to see Darius and Lee Sin leave, so that means it would only be Cassidy if he showed up at this point. So if I continue shoving just for a little bit, I can probably take my base and then try to group up around the Baron and try to make a pick happen. Let's just buy another Needless to get even more AP, so we have 450 now. We should be strong enough that this is just a one fight, I'm pretty sure. Even if he kicks me here, I could maybe survive, but I think I'll just flash towards my team instead. We should just start the Baron and just force them to fight us. If we just do it, and then they are gonna walk in, we can always try to turn after anyways. Yeah, but if I ever hit a squishy target with, like, my QW and then ulti, I could, like, press QW usually almost right after I use it, so the combo can one-shot a lot of squishy characters very quickly. I have my death cap in base, I just have to go get it. Well, like, soon, that is. But first, I want to get my mana back up, because I didn't know if I could actually fight anybody. And then the, Dragon is coming up, we just do Dragon, get Soul, and then we just start pressuring with Baron on their turrets. Usually we want to go for, like, bot side vision. I could chase this guy down, but is it worth it? Because if Lee Sin's behind me, that could be bad too, because none of my teammates are around at all. Just me. If I grab the blue buff and get the kill for it, I should be able to afford my item. Okay. Now I'm ready. We are broken as heck now. My ultimate does 1,000, this does 700. Just one single combo. Doesn't even really matter who we hit. I mean, Victor would definitely be the easiest one, but... Ornn did die top side, which definitely sucks, because now it's 4v5 for this fight. Ornn should have probably never pressured hard enough to ever get caught, because there was no reason for him to pressure to the point that he could get caught. It was kind of meaningless. That guy's just gonna die. I'm, like, not so weak to the point that I'll ever get caught by them like that. I don't know why they wanted to play that way. Cool. Just back away. Just do the objective now. We have them giga low. The Lee Sin was so low, we should just pull it out. Ornn can just TP in. And we just get the objective, and now we just fight wherever. Still have my R available. I mean, they're being pretty safe about not being near me ever, because if they do get caught, it would be pretty bad. My movement speed is so ridiculous now, actually. This guy is level 16, I guess. I could maybe still win because of my, like, amount of item advantage that I have, though, is... Our Baron expired, but it got us soul, so it's whatever. Also, Ornn dying made it so we couldn't really pressure that much anymore. I am down to fight wherever, but... Got like a 4-man ultimate there. And we should be able to end the game after that, I think. I don't even know where the Caston went. That's what I was kind of waiting for. Usually people, when they start fighting inside of team fights, they'll eventually want to kill somebody that's low on your team, especially if they're the ones, like, getting caught. And when they group up to kill that low person, then your ultimate can change the entire fight around, especially if they're already, like, chunked, too. Do I just want to go Void Staff next? Not really sure. They have a little bit of magic resist on them so far. This team fighting is still going on. Tiny poke onto them. Whoa, Caston is trying to go crazy, but he dies for it. Speeding everybody up. I could speed them up again, but I did get stunned because I had to walk through the Victor thing. I'm hoping that Sivir and Yuumi just kill that guy. I'm pretty sure that they can. Even if he hits me here with everything, I never die. I'm pretty strong. Oh, can we end on this shove? Probably, right? It's only 2 of them. There's no way Lee Sin's strong enough. So it should just be GG. Hold his one-man ultimate, that's fine. Yeah, that is game number 2 of it. So anyways, thanks for watching. Let's just end the game because sometimes I don't want a outcome of we don't end and then they kill us all and, like, turn around the game, but pretty straightforward one. We were respectful when we needed to be versus the Lee Sin trying to gank me and Kassadin. Played around towards my champion strengths and was able to kind of crush this guy. Damage dealt probably was the highest at 44,000 in a 28-minute game. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Orianna and Arena section. We are starting off with some silver augments here, and we do have a Firefox, which I'm probably going to take because we're not doing an anvil run. So I'm probably not going to take Rags to Riches because I would do that only for probably anvils. I have not honestly done an autocast build in a while. I know that in the past I feel like I did autocast all the time, but I definitely have not been for a very long time. You can do some pretty interesting stuff with autocast. I mean, the most basic one that would just be kind of generic would be the one that is autocast now, works off of your CDR, but the Hexbolt Companion that does it off of an energized trigger can sometimes do crazy stuff. Because if you can get that paired with Energetic, which is an augment that makes us your energized effects trigger way faster, you can kind of have it, like, reset itself. Or if you even just get a Rune Carver, because I believe that all of the abilities that you use with autocast still count as landing abilities on people, thus making it so you can, Dude, it's... Oh, wait, I got the plant. I was about to say, it's so difficult to get plants versus melee picks, but we actually got it. My goodness, can we actually win this round? That would be so sick. Nice. Oh, he got the plant. Melee champions deal more damage to the plant in the middle by, like, double, so it's so much easier for them to collect it. We're not gonna be able to win, but at least we're able to, like, do okay, I guess. Oh, if he got that plant in the end, I think he would have won. Dang, I'm surprised that we lost considering that we have Firefox, and Firefox is broken during early game because it does about 1,000 damage, as you can see, which is about my HP bar, which is huge. But that's okay. I'm glad that it's not Poppy because I might want to search for more Prismatics this game because of what I was talking about. If I do get the Hexbolt Companion and then Rune Carver, and Rune Carver allows us to get energized through casting abilities, it just is a big feedback loop. But we'll see if we even get anything autocast related at all, because right now, all of these... Oh! Okay. The beginning. We have something that is upon energize trigger. It does not allow my abilities to trigger energize, by the way. You have to auto attack to trigger it right now. There is a way to bypass that. If I do go Voltaic Cyclosword, that is one way of doing it. Because there is not really too many methods that we have. Like, for instance, Fulmination is another thing that helps with getting energized back. But... again, it doesn't work on abilities. The Rune Carver is the thing that we really, really need to benefit this. So let's hope that we can get that. Let's just walk forward so we can get the energized onto them. Because I do need to be auto-attacking all the time to trigger it. Even if it means that they're all, like, these super tanky melee picks that are difficult to kill, we just have to try. Pretty decent damage there. I'm trying to help out my teammate. I did get hit, which hurts a little bit. My teammate had Gore Drinker, so that kind of popped the heck off. My Foxfire this round has done 2,000 damage already. I have to go this way because otherwise I'm going to die to the fire over there, so I have to just, like, walk over. Okay, we should be able to win this round in the end, it looks like, because I feel like my Foxfire is going to be able to help out with killing this guy. 3,000 damage. 3,000 damage. Oh my goodness, yes! Don't show me anything autocast related. Okay, good. We have Gamba Anvil. Gamba Anvil helps because now we can purchase the prismatic anvils way easier. Let's just get tankiness because attack speed doesn't really matter. So anvils cost a lot less, including like just regular anvils too, but this is gonna be crazy for hopefully finding this Rune Carver, because if I can just have the two synergies together, and then hopefully get some other autocast related stuff going, we can start popping off really hard. Of course, if we also find the Lightning Rod, that also could benefit us with the ability haste. But we have things to search for, basically. That person died immediately. I was able to get one of the plants. I'm just going to go for the other plant up here while also trying to hit them at the same time. Every single round win is one more round where we can be super risky with our choices. Mordekaiser wants to be the person to kill them. What does he have? Oh, Prismatic Eggs. So he wants to make sure that he damaged them recently so he can actually get the stacks for it. Got it. So another about 2,000 damage from Foxfire. Foxfire, despite being a silver autocast, is probably one of the best autocasts in the game because it gives you movement speed and it's undodgeable damage. It's actually so insane for a silver augment. Like, you should... even if you're not doing an autocast build, it sometimes can carry your early game rounds. It's really, really, really nuts. I'm honestly a little bit surprised that I feel like it's never even been nerfed for how insane it is. So, we will just buy a prismatic item. We found Lightning Rod. I'm scared about rolling, because if it shows Rune Carver, I'm going to be so triggered. I'm just going to do roll. Okay. If I do another roll and it shows Rune Carver, I'm also going to be very upset about it. Okay, good. The reason why I'm rolling is because once we see an item, we're not supposed to see it again. So I'm trying to make it so it's easier to find Rune Carver in the future. That's the goal. But now we also have two things that are going to be triggering the autocast, so we can get the Foxfire up way faster with this Lightning Rod. This also has an autocast thing, which is this shield if I stand inside of it, which is pretty convenient. Ooh, I got hit by that. Ouch. I hit a multi-man ultimate, but my ulti doesn't deal anything because I have 0 AP right now. I'm like pure autocast, deal damage with my autocast, and that is literally it. I'm definitely dead here. I mean, I could maybe try to escape, but I'm pretty sure I might die even... Oh, I was gonna say maybe on the way to somebody, but turns out that I actually survived. I was not able to shield myself fast enough to survive that. What does Rek'Sai have that gives him such crazy healing? Oh, he has Master of Duality. That's pretty nice. So, like, 2,000 damage from the Firefox again about. It's just average. It's going all right. Yes! No way! I cannot believe I found Augmented Power. Dude, that is so sick for us. Okay, well, this is going to end up being... I could create a first place run pretty easily with this if I just get lucky still with this Rune Carver. But our setup is really insane right now. Because Augmented Power increases the damage of our augments and items, so then when I get, to make it so Foxfire heals me at the max rank, I can start, I think, healing for a ton while triggering it all the time. And then I don't have to be as afraid, hopefully, because I have, like, Omnivamp. I hope. Be able to, like, survive. We'll just go for her. I mean, I am trying to do auto-attacking, but this Alistar keeps hitting me, and it's annoying. It's on CCing me. Okay, that person dies. Very nice. Wait, I was like so confused about where Millie even went. There's probably no way for Irelia to ever win this. So Augmented Power did 250 damage. I mean, it's okay. It's only 20% bonus damage. It's not really that crazy. Please show it. Show me the Rune Carver right now. Okay. I mean, Cloak of Starry Night could be okay. Demonic. Applying on hit effects when I CC people. I think we just take Cloak of Starry Night. So Cloak of Starry Night is one of the best tank items because it increases my magic resist by a percentage, which is pretty nice. Even if I don't even have that much, it's a pretty ridiculous amount. But the effect of making it where you reduce all damage taken from non-basic attack sources just is insane. I reduce every single ability in the game by 10%. That's a pretty broken effect. Okay, I hit a 2-man ultimate. Let's just stand inside of these, like, autocast things that keep on going off, because if I stand inside of them, I can start shielding myself over and over again. So that's why I keep on standing inside of it, because I feel like I can kind of survive a lot of stuff as long as I am, able to get the shielding over and over again. Oh, could be wrong. I almost got hit by that, but I didn't, so now I can just take this plant and then we should be good. Nice. Good win. Yeah, we did about 4.6k on that round. Not bad. Let's just take Augmented Power level 2. This also gives us 10 HP, so we're at 105 now, so we can last longer. And I could buy another Prismatic. Dang it, dude. I'm so sad it's not giving it to me. Detonation Orb isn't that bad. I mean, Detonation Orb stores damage on them, and what's nice about that is that if I am going to be having the auto cast triggering all the time, the damage could be stored to the point that it would just one-shot somebody if we can last a very, very, very long time. They're not even going for me, so I'm kind of just chilling over here, I guess. Just continue kiting away and just, like, doing the auto-attack weaving to get the, stacking still. Multi-man ultimate again. Yeah, so that round, this did 2,000 damage, and this did 7. It's starting to really get up there with how much it can be dealing. There's probably nothing to really remove this round, but we can get another silver augment. Another silver augment that would be pretty okay to find would be Don't Blink, because Don't Blink gives us percent damage based off of movement speed, and because Firefox is triggering all the time, I constantly have movement speed. My W also does it as well. So I have really good movement speed effects. Plus, I can also slow them down, so that also is another thing that allows me to use Don't Blink very effectively. So let's just take the silver augment in 5 rounds or whatever. Then after this round, we can buy another prismatic, and please show up, dude. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Rune Carver, show yourself. I also need to confirm whether I was right that when, like, autocast triggers, that it does count for triggering energized of Rune Carver that stacks it. Dealing damage with an ability grants 30 energized stacks. Because if Rune Carver is constantly triggering in the feedback loop from the Firefox, that's like gold, but I honestly don't exactly remember if it works that way. I just am assuming it does, because I feel like I've seen it work that way in the past, but I rarely have gotten this combo to ever work. Every single time that I've tried it, I've like never made it happen, because you have to get kind of lucky for it. There's no way to ever survive versus Bel'Veth. She's way too strong right now. We have been winning most of our rounds, so it's kind of chill though. We don't have to be winning all the time. The Bel'Veth just has a bunch of on-hit effects, and the amount of tree damage Bel'Veth does in this game mode is really broken if she gets insane amount of synergies, and she kind of has that. So you can see that, like, she did a huge amount of tree damage to me. 2.4k. Okay. Rune Carver, show yourself. No. Thank you. Thank you for showing yourself to me. Okay, so I'm paying attention to the stacking, and it looks like it is stacking it, but not at the effective rate that... Maybe it's nerfed, but it looks like it stacks it at 22 rather than 30, like how it says it does. Because my Q also stacks it at 30. But we do have like crazy synergy now to make it so this can be constantly triggering my energized effects. It's not going to be so nuts to the point that I'm probably like super broken, because I need to have quantum computing to make it so my autocast can multicast, or I have to get energetic to make it so it's like always casting, but I don't have that, so... Wow, I actually got pillar, darn. Man, the shielding and healing is so much from Lulu. I did such big damage, but it's just not enough. Mordekaiser might be able to carry. He's trying. It's close. Oh my gosh. Lulu didn't go for the plant, so I'm just going for it, and I'll just win because of that. Big. Okay, we have 10,000 damage on Firefox. This did 3,000. Dang it, dude. The game didn't give me the one that I needed here. I don't know if using an ability counts for autocast. If I reroll this, it will show me another gold augment. Because if this does heal off of autocast, that's kind of crazy. But because I don't know, I should probably not risk it. At least we now have some healing through the Firefox that I deal, and also Rune Carver, and Detonation Orb, all of them. I think if I just stand here, I might be able to just, like, have the Rune Carver constantly triggering. So it will, in the end, allow me to survive, like, most outcomes. Yeah, did another 9,000 damage this round. This did 4,000 damage. It's getting up there. I mean, I want the autocast type of build where I don't even have to press any buttons and everything just does it for me. That would be the most entertaining way of playing this, in my opinion. I think that would be really hard to pull off, though. I don't even know what I want to be looking for at this point, but I think that maybe being a little bit tankier could go a long ways. Okay, I did find Dragonheart, and I think that I also was looking for that because that could be crazy synergy for getting more ability haste. Since it increases all of my stats by a percentage, I might be able to, like, really utilize this well. So let's just take the Magic Pen, because we have no Magic Pen. Let's take the ability haste, and then let's take the ability haste again. Being able to cast more frequently, and also my Firefox going off more just means that there's more stacks of Energized, so again, just trying to create a feedback loop of constantly having my abilities up, and then just Energized all the time, really. The Belveth is the scariest one here. She died, though. Nice. It looks like I'm kind of invincible if I just stand here. The Kite had, like, tried dealing damage to me, and it just was not even close to dealing anything. Another really easy round. Okay, we have Gore Drink. I still have 2 augments left. Oh, self-destruct is insane. I think I might just take that, even though it's draining. I mean, the, oh, this is the Belveth that's fed. It was the other one that wasn't fed. Oh my gosh. Can you... I found quantum computing. I just have to get quantum computing to max now. When I get quantum computing to max, it causes your autocast to multicast. And I have self-destruct, which does true damage. It's a bomb on my head, and if I trigger it all the time, the bomb on the head does so much. So I'm just gonna be hitting this Skarner, like, in his face. If I just stand on top of him, I feel like the true damage might be able to allow me to carry it. I mean, I'm getting hit by the other person, though, which sucks. Because we have to kill the other people in the back line, too, somehow. And I'm not a melee pick, obviously. So it's so dang challenging. The thing is that because this also does a percentage value that is true damage, and also I have the augmented power when I'm standing on top of people and I cause the explosion effects, it can go crazy. But of course, mages have the problem of not being tanky enough. If Skarner had the same exact build that I had, I would probably be able to carry a lot easier. When you're playing a mage, you just don't usually have a kit to lock people down as easily. It makes it way more tough. I don't feel like there's really much to get rid of at this point. I mean, if I wanted to get rid of something for something else, what would I even do? Probably nothing. So let's just build more anvils, honestly. We're trying to grab as much tankiness and just CDR right now, so then we have the autocast going all the time. How the bombs work is that when you're like constantly triggering it, it just adds a new bomb on your head, but the bomb has to go all the way around and detonate. So like I can have multiple bombs on my head, but I still have to wait the like 13 seconds for it to go off. Also, I don't really know how easy it's going to be able to get quantum computing to max, because I think that we're getting to the end stage where maybe just 2 losses would be out. Okay, we're 1v1 versus this other team. If we lose 2 rounds, it's over. If we lose this other one, we won't lose just yet, so I'll just take the quantum computing one time. Now I just have to get it one more time so we can do the chances of doing the multicast. Looks like I can get about 3 bombs on my head at the same time. Velvet might die to the true damage here if it can go off correctly, but it's a pure chance for it to go off correctly. It was close. You can see that I did 9,000 true damage. Alright, so now we have quantum computing at max, and we just have to hope that it cast correctly in such a way that it causes my cast to continue going off crazily, and then we just kill with the true damage. Dude, I still can't deal enough. Well, anyways, hopefully you guys still enjoyed. I did 95k that round. I don't know if maybe the bomb method just didn't work as well as I was hoping, but anyways, I tried making a crazy autocast build. Thanks for watching again. Like the video if you liked it. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.